Hello everyone, welcome to this class, yes, 102. Today we are going to be treating basic questions on entrepreneurship. So, questions we are going to discuss today will include number one, who is an entrepreneur? Number two, explain the components and factors that makes up a good entrepreneur. Right, number three, how an entrepreneur is different from a capitalist. And number four, things that can be done as an entrepreneur to add value to the society. So the first question, who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone who creates, organizes, manages, and takes risks of a business or businesses by himself with the aim of maximizing profits. First of all, what you need to know is that not everyone is an entrepreneur. Not everyone who is into a business is an entrepreneur, but anyone can actually become an entrepreneur. So there are components, there are factors that makes up an entrepreneur. These factors could include innovation. Innovation, this talks about the unique idea of solving or bringing solutions to problem. So this is actually what drives someone into business. This is the idea that drives an entrepreneur into starting a business. And secondly, we have the risk taking. This is one of the most important components of a good entrepreneur is the ability to take financial risks even though success is not guaranteed. So the issue is that a lot of people have the idea a lot of people have the idea of a business to start or what to do that will profit both them and society, but they are not able to take those risks. But a good entrepreneur will take the risks even when success isn't guaranteed. And next is the opportunity recognition. This is the ability of an entrepreneur to be able to recognize what people lack in a specific area and then bring solutions to it as an opportunity for business. Let's say somewhere, somehow, you found yourself in an environment where children don't go to school much because maybe the distance is too far or they don't have much money in that area to afford schools. So a good entrepreneur would think of a way of starting up a lesson that will be affordable for those in the environment. By doing so, he's been able to solve the problem in the society a little bit and able to solve his own problem of maximizing profits. And number four, we have persistence. You see, entrepreneurship is really challenging, but in the face of obstacles and failures, a good entrepreneur should remain persistent. And lastly, we have the leadership. A good entrepreneur should have a good leadership skill as he or she stands as a motivation or inspiration to a lot of people who will be looking up to them, mostly their employees. So that will be all for the components of a good entrepreneur. Moving on to the next question. How is an entrepreneur different from a capitalist? So on resolving the issue on how a capitalist is different from an entrepreneur, firstly we need to look at the definition of a capitalist. So a capitalist is someone who practices capitalism, someone who believes in capitalist economy. So this is a political and economic system of government whereby a country's trade is being controlled by private owners rather than the state, but with the same aim of maximizing profits. And earlier on, I gave a definition of an entrepreneur as someone who creates, organize, manage, and take full financial risks of the business all by himself with the aim of maximizing profits. So from the both definition, you can see that the entrepreneur has to take all the risks all by himself, but the capitalists don't have to. But one thing they both have in common is that they both are there for profit maximization. They are both there to make more money. But one thing they don't have in common is that the entrepreneur has to take the risks all by himself, and the capitalist doesn't take the risks all by himself. Now moving on to the last question, which says, as an entrepreneur, explain a new thing that can be produced by you and adds value to the society. As an entrepreneur, there are a lot of things you could do that will add value to your society. Let's say, for example, you could develop an affordable and sustainable housing solution for families with low income. Now, looking at this, you see that you've been able to solve part of the society problem by developing housing for families with low income, and then you've been able to fix your profit maximization. Because with these houses, you could sell them and rent them, and by so doing, you will get your profit. And so that will be all for this class. Do well to visit the description box below, because in there I'll be dropping the notes of everything we just done today, so you can preview and go through it as much as you want. And then if you have any questions, feel free to drop them at the comment section below. Please do not forget to like, subscribe for more. Thank you and remain blessed. Till next time.